All right, everybody. Today we are here talking about the effects of the market revolution. So yesterday we talked about the innovations. Today we're talking about the effects. So let's get into it. All right, our objective, we're going to analyze the effects of technology in agriculture and commerce over time. Use some new key terms there for you. Here we go. So first key point. As manufacturing became more and more profitable, more people left the agricultural industry to take jobs in factories in the industrial zones. So again, if you need time on any of these slides, go ahead and pause because we're going to move through quickly. So as manufacturing became more profitable, people left the agriculture jobs to go to factory jobs. This leads to something called the urbanization cycle. Factories are located in cities because factories need large workforces in order for them to operate. But once a factory is completed, people move to that area to look for the jobs, which leads to the city growing. As the city grows, overcrowding becomes an issue, slums will develop, sanitation problems, dirty, horrible conditions, and disease. So there are problems with the urbanization cycle, but it is still how cities grew and how they continue to grow. So again, if you need time on the slide, go ahead and pause because we're going to move forward to key point 2, the market revolution and the industrial revolution allowed people for the first time to truly affect the environment around them in mass, all right, with a speed that is unprecedented. No one's prepared for it. So if you need time, pause. We're going to move into what that means, and that means pollution. So you know what pollution is, right? Hurting the environment. Both factories and new forms of transportation relied on coal burning. Coal burning leads to water and air pollution. All right, there's plenty of environmental degradation already going on from mining and deforestation. Air pollution adds to that. All right, destruction of the environment due to human involvement, that is pollution. Again, all you really need is that first bullet point. So let's go ahead and move forward. Let's talk about westward expansion. So, transportation during this era was cheaper and faster. This led to expanded markets for consumer goods, shorter travel times, and less expensive shipping prices. We already talked about this. Markets grow. That means people are able to buy and sell from multiple places across the country, not just in their local area. The frontier goes from being frontier to being civilization and cities and culture very rapidly. Super quickly. We're going to skip the questions on here, and we're going to go right into key point 3, not 2. The factory system lowered the price of goods and raised the standard of living throughout the country. People could afford to buy more consumer goods, which led to more comfortable lifestyles. Middle classes emerge and grow during this time period. So, standard of living goes up. What is standard of living? That means the basic point at which most, not all, but most people live. All right? If standard of living is increasing, people are living more comfortably. Standard of living is increasing, people are living more comfortably. Next one, economic opportunity. So, mill girls. Mill girls are young women working outside of their homes for the first time at something called the Lowell system. Now, Lowell system we already talked about, right? A factory system from before. As time went on, women were employed outside of their homes more often, which gave them opportunities to earn their own wages and support their families. During this time period, there was also large amounts of children laboring in factories. The working family mentality continued because before this time, the entire family, husband, wife, daughter, son, worked on the farm. Well, when they moved to the factory, all 4 of them work in the factory. That was the mindset back then. So last thing, here are a couple of images. Limbless children, slums, bad living conditions, horrible working conditions, all effects of the market revolution. So that is it. The exit ticket's in Google Classroom under Archives if you need it. If you have any questions, reach out to me on Teams. If there's any videos you notice missing, reach out to me on Teams. But otherwise, guys, that is all for me. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you all next time.